better off. No, never mind. This one's too large for that. See, if we scale this down. Don't know why it isn't centered. Really annoying. Yeah, then the texture resolution becomes so small that we... Hey! Look at that. A new follower. Acid94 is now following. Welcome to the stream, man. Hey, I'm back. What did I miss? Well, we wrapped up the hangar doors. And we are now about to UV the final bits. Now, by the way, I could also get those hangar doors. Been meaning to do that for a while. Well, you just did it, so you can feel good about yourself. Is this music repeating? No, it's just an hour-long soundtrack. Which is fine with me, because this music is epic. Normalized clusters. Yeah, ever since I've been streaming more, people have also been following more. Well, we've gotten subscribers and stuff. I'm really going to start streaming more. Not just modding like this, but games too. Because that is what I like to do. Playing games. I just never stream it, of course. That, and of course, as a modder, you don't often have a lot of time to game. You mostly make the games instead of playing them. Okay, how's this? Is that too uniform? I think it may be too uniform. We can change the color a bit. Can make it darker. I think the texture resolution is not great, especially considering the look of most of the ships in the mod, but we must remember that the lighting of this map is going to be so peculiar that naturally that naturally the texture resolution is going to matter less, because a lot of the aesthetic is going to come from the lighting and not from actual texture resolution. And that is like the only time you can ever use that excuse on an object like this. So I will happily use it. Right, Starforge armor. Put it here. And then, oh, right, make sure it's this small. And then we put down the brightness. Oh. Okay, well that does not work the way that the brightness does in the ALO shaders. Let me check if I can find a similar setting to illustrate to you guys what I plan to do with it once I actually get to the shaders themselves. Offset, tiling, angle, blur. No, I just mean the brightness, damn it. Output? Oh, that could be the one. RGB offset, bump output. No? Okay. It's not going to show us that. That's okay. Okay, so I can't actually show what I wanted to do with it. That's unfortunate. But safe to say that it's not going to look like this in-game. I'll do some shader tricks. Shader tricks. Alright, now this basically put together is already the length of this thing, almost. almost, so it's not like this is a lot of work to repeat. And now that we know how to do it, we can just repeat the actions, which is a lot faster. However, there's another issue. Oh, well, there's a issue. We don't really have a lot of issues. There's a issue, which is that this right here is also a hanger. And currently it's textured the exact same, which is a little lazy, of course. Now, if there's one thing I don't like, it's lazy. So what I want to do is change that up. Now luckily that's fairly easy with these things, because we can simply grow until we reach the end of the... or grow the selection until we reach the end of the hangers. Now I'm going to do this a couple of times, which basically allows us to uniformly grow and make sure that everything is selected properly. I mean, he says that and then that does not select. I'm not sure why. Oh, it does. Okay. Interesting. And then I do it once more just to be safe. Then I grow, and that's it. That should be everything we need. And then I detach. What do we name it? Pylon, front, or hangers? I don't know. Hangers, large. That's what it's called now. Pylon, front hangers 2. Do we? Yes, we need 2, I think. And now we take you and you. Let's see, where's the other closed bits? There and there. Oh, there. Detach. Hangers. Large. And now we attach it to this. Hangers 2, apply. Now we find it on the UV map. This is taking longer than expected. I guess I made the mistake of thinking that just because I understood how the process worked, I thought that the process would go quicker. Now, of course, that is true to an extent, and the more you understand about how to do something, the faster it will generally go. But you mustn't make the mistake of thinking that you can then suddenly do it in no time whatsoever. It's still going to take some physical time to actually, you know, do the physical work, even though you already know exactly how you're going to do it. That's actually a mistake I frequently make. Too frequent. Now, I don't know if stretching it all this way is wise. Because then you get that. Hey, Dark Jury, welcome. Idea for a new goal, a crossover mod. Probably not, man. That would be a tremendous amount of work. Is there a way that I can change the unit settings in XML faster than changing the unit files? Yes. I download Microsoft Visual Studio and load a whole batch of files at the same time. And then just edit the entire group, the whole folder. Okay, so we need to do some extra tricks here. Some spatial tactics. We require some spatial tactics, comrade. hope... Oh, almost. So close, yet so far. Can we... Oh no, that's even worse. Oh god. Okay. We'll just... We'll hope this doesn't mess up the UV. And if it does, then we'll have to edit that too. God damn, this is indeed taking longer than expected. This has turned out to be quite a challenge. The texturing, even without making textures. Right? Oh, right. Now we need it on the y-axis. None. Unwrap. Attach it back into these. Is there no way to make it flat? No. That's okay. And that should hopefully work. Well, it's better. Is it great? No, not entirely, but it works. Yeah, crossover mods are a little difficult, mainly because crossover mods force you to kind of start relating universes and physics. For example, there's the ever popular comparison of Star Wars with Star Trek, and then once you do that, you have to jump into a universe which is very much physics oriented, like Star Trek. And then combine that with Star Wars, which really does not give a single flying fuck about physics. And then you have to somehow combine those into like one mod, which somehow makes sense. And you're never going to be able to please everyone doing that. Which is not to say you shouldn't try, but we're gonna have a hard time. Okay, how are we going to do this? Also, guys, we are absolutely simply going to take what we did here with these UV's bits and then copy paste them inside these hanger bits, because there is no way that we are going to repeat this UV process for all of this shit. That's just not gonna happen. So we're just going to do it right in one go. And then copy paste that over. Let's see, been streaming for about 6 hours now. I do want to continue on for a little while longer. Let me check the Discord server. I need a break. By the way, if you guys are just here from Twitch and you don't know who I am or what any of this is, I am the Dutchman. I make the Empire at War remake mod, which is a mod for the game Empire at War. And we are right now building a space station for that mod. We have a Discord server. You can find us on, or you can find me on ModDB, all that sort of stuff. Well, I mean, we got her, right? We got her. Is the mod on the workshop? No. People keep asking if the mod is on the workshop. It's like, no. Otherwise you would have probably found it. Markers red. Ooh. That is a good hanger texture. That is very good indeed. Let's see, is that applicable? Is that better? Well, better, it is better, but is it applicable to what we have? More to the point, can it be copy-pasted onto this? That's the question. I don't think it can, but we can make use of this some other way, I think. Can't we just download it? Like, where's the download button? Holy shit, that's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Direct download. No, just download the shit. Come on, Dropbox. Don't be so difficult. Thank you, mate. We'll check these out. Alright. Alright. Thanks. Thanks for your support. I appreciate it. How do you kindly say that? Good luck with your financial situation. Sounds so like being an asshole. Finances. I guess I'll just say it. Good luck with your finances. I do really mean that. I mean, even if people on Patreon just support for like 1 month, that's still more than most people do. Like, I always appreciate that. Oh my god, that is a lot. That's very bright. Hanger head. Let me just quickly look through this. File Explorer. Stuff. Temporary folder, we'll delete it after this. Basically see if there's anything in this archive worth having. Probably is. They look nice. That's for sure. Ceiling, black. Alright, and then we get a whole bunch of lights. Can't really use that. Superstructure. A lot of this can be very useful. Even though these textures may look a little wonky, they can definitely be used. Even this, for example, can be used. In fact, this may be a better template than what we have for our main texture. As again with the lines, though, you would see that pattern. That's really unfortunate. Things like these, this is always useful to have. Like just random greebling bits like that. It's very hard to find. And hard to make too, at least make properly. Star Destroyer detail. I think I've seen a lot of these before. In fact, I think I have. Engine. No, you can mass change them in Visual Studio. It's one of the most useful features, to be sure. I'm always interested in Starfield textures. Okay, well, that was definitely useful. I'm going to save the archive. I'm going to delete the folder. And I'm going to dump that in models, I think. Okay, back to this. Let's see, how much of this do I want to do today and how much are we going to save till tomorrow? Because as much as I wanted to have this done today, I don't think we're going to have it done. Okay, so in 3ds Max 8, once we actually get to the rigging of it, I'm going to change the texture of the trench to be so dark as to match the texture, or at least the hue, the luminosity of the hangar base. So it won't look as out of place as it does right now. But yeah, there's definitely a bit more work required here. I want to texture the insides of these hangars base, which is going to take a bit. Aside from that, we have to basically copy paste these hangar bits over to all of these, which they're simple templates, right? They can simply be copy pasted, and that's very easy. It just will take a little bit of time to position them correctly, but once that's in place, it's like boom, done, right? Instantaneous, very easy. And once we have this done, we can simply copy these templates over here, where they're already finished as well. So that's all very easy. Yeah, I mean, it's not very difficult, it just takes a little bit of time. A little bit of patience. Yes, for now, ladies and gentlemen, I think that will have been the end of the stream. That's it for today. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Thank you for all the subs. Thank you for all the donations. As always, it's very much appreciated. You guys will keep this mod going and are keeping it alive. So thank you very much for all that. And you will see me tomorrow again at 12 CET. Same channel, same time, where we hopefully will be finishing the Starforge. So for now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, and bye-bye.